attachments and other things. So I may not be delivering the advances, but some of the what you call required machinery where I could work. And one more thing is, I don't blame our organizers. So they have given me this information only yesterday, day before yesterday. So I was there in some other meeting. I have come back and I have taken only my stick. So whatever is there, I could able to make it. I really apologize for that. Of course, we can discuss. I was actually worked as an associate director of research. Now I am only senior professor and university head because the announcement they have done in the other way. Anyhow, not going to speak it. Yeah, children they don't. Anyhow. Okay, next. So this is of course
please just tell who is present here for the presentation. I am telling the paper name and which presenter, please raise your hand. That is design and development of mechanical name it may be first presenter that's the design and development of mechanical transplanting system. No presenter is there? Okay. Fabrication Calibration and evaluation of battery operated manually drawn thrust lever. You are there. Okay. High precision calibration system for seed fertilizer drill. Nobody there? Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Anyhow, I am Dr. C. Ramana, and of course this is old data from our Sir C.R. Mehta sir. So why this mechanization is really required for our people, especially our people, they used to depend on our annual force, so which not yeah. So the general data which we can get from this thing, if you see the thing, so where we have very weak in the sowing and planting of the pad. So the because though there are so many transplanters are there and excellently it is working, because of its cost and services, service provider, the teachers in the services, we could not go ahead of that. So it is a very good. So the people are somewhat where we can really work on. So especially in the case of this thing. And similarly in the what called cotton also, harvesting it is completely zero. So there are no harvesters suitable for our Indian country, especially. So if it is there in the what called imported machinery, wherein one time picking will be there, and of course some of the companies they are trying, but that will not suit our varieties and our cultural practice. So similarly, if you see the other this thing also, the harvesting in the oil seed also is very limited, and they almost all are very new. And at the same time, the planting of these like gram or oil seed or millet, sunflowers, these are also very rare. So wherein we can really work. And coming to the horticultural crop, so the harvesting is zero, almost less than 1%. And similarly, the vegetable crops also it is planting also is almost 5 to 10%, where really the machineries are required and where our inputs are required. And vegetable crops also the harvesting also is very minimal. So where we can put on our efforts for developing those things. And the research and extension, so especially in Andhra Pradesh and which I have just shown, the rice is a major crop in entire India, but at the same time the planting is becoming very hard. So that where we have to work. So of course the people may convert or divert depend on Bengal planting or again they are dependent on only manual. So that is not a sustainable solution. It may be a one season it may come, next season it may not come. So that is another that area where we need to do, and the harvesting and especially the major portion of this particular machinery development, especially in the small and marginal farmer, only except in the other crops like what we call our the pulses or so, there may be a better sowing equipment or there may be a good equipment in the wheat and as well as the other this thing, but not for all other this thing. The labor intensive operations we need to focus on. So labor intensive operation is majorly it is intercultural operation where we need to work on. So for all the crops, it is not one or two crops. You need to work on all the crops. That is the one area. And the training, of course, training is a major thing. We are giving some training to is not really sufficient. And of course, the other RPK system in our this thing is there. And for separate training should be there for small and marginal farmers so that they can go ahead with this. Then emerging technologies, not only emerging technology, even simple technologies also the people are not aware of. The people really, even till today, they think that farm mechanization means tractor and cultivate. Nothing more than that. Now, of course, the rotavator has come. So, beyond that, of course, developed states like Punjab, Haryana, UP, and Maharashtra may be having a good equipment and then maybe going ahead, but not other states. And in the missionary areas, area-specific operation should be what we call analyzed and should be increased. Of course, my previous speaker, one she was able to get a very good data from all the industries. It's excellent. Of course, the ASA people also they are doing now even getting what we call itinerary from almost all the farmers and what they really possess. It's a good operation, but that data should be properly analyzed and should be given to the task where really our strengths are there. So that is required, and the complete mechanization should be developed for each and every crop. That is what required. So complete mechanization sense we think about only sowing, or we think about even we forget about our land preparation and we go for harvest. This is not the case. So you need to chalk out the things. Say for example, if the Maharashtra is very good in sugarcane production, so in the sugarcane production we should have from the starting to the end. We should have, of course they have a very good harvesters and the people are running the show very nicely, but that is not being happened in the other states. So why and all, of course, after getting this thing only it may be there. And one more really trainings are there, but when this training is organized, that is that should not be there whatever we have just delivered. No. So let us teach them why really it is there, why it is required. So in that only we can work. And coming to the of course in the policy making, separate funds, separate wing should be developed for mechanization. Then only some or the other things will come out. If we depend on the industry like tractors, they are very good at their own production of the tractor and sales of the tractor. Nobody is interested to have a real look at the mechanization or the machines which are really required for farmers. So this is one more small this thing. Of course, if we see this data, slowly our men are in the workforce. So men is coming down. It is no fact, and but the women is going up. So the women participation in the agriculture, why everybody knows? Because the people, especially manual labor, especially the men, they go even nearby some cities and then they do small jobs instead of doing the agriculture jobs. So whereas the women is really there in the villages, so their force can be trapped to our. Of course, they are being used for small works like doing agricultural operation with a hoe and push hoe. Not that. So when we are coming to the what we call stage of operating the robots, so why not we utilize our women force into the mechanization? Yeah. So this is not at all the solution, please, and especially in the what we call everybody knows there is no shortcut for preparing the If at all you want to reduce and depend on only the same, then you can add up on subsoil for doing better conservation of the grasses. Okay. So coming to the how to improve our really farm over means it is only through complete farm mechanization or complete mechanization. It is not just one part is mechanized and the other parts are not mechanized. Then say the old system itself will prevail. So this complete mechanization should be worked upon. So we have bullock, so that was evaporated. A small tractor or a power tiller which can be equipped and which can be pushed into the system, so that all the operations can be taken up. Maybe a good seedlings are there with the thing for all the crops. For all the crops we need to work, and we of course some of the advanced studies they are doing this maneuvering of the seed placement also with the mechanized way or even with the electronic system. And the second case where the manual requirement or labor requirement is very high is weeding and agriculture. So wherein nobody is, not nobody, of course some pockets they are working upon, but this is the area where you can work and you can reduce the labor requirement. So this is what required. Of course, these are all old equipment. We have equipment like this. So no doubt we have this thing. Just I would like to what you call do a one. I would like to show that is not that everybody knows it and everybody is doing. See how he is really running behind the thing. That cannot happen when there is a crop. So these aspects need to be addressed. There are so many agricultural equipment is there. He has to run, and that too he is a very good strong person. We cannot expect from the ordinary labor who will be requiring working on that. So this is the area where we need to work. Of course, there are good number of machinery out there. And one more thing in this is there will not be any guidance. There will be just he has to run. Okay, next. So there's and all this thing. Of course, so the knapsack weeders have come, and similarly. Here also. So even though it is a small, but we need to train them, we need to work on that, and we have to develop such a small equipment so that which will be available for our farmers. So this is what really required, especially in the agricultural operations and breeding. So why we are failing is some of the equipment which could not be accommodated in our system. Okay. So the one more experiment, of course, this is not a advancement. It is what my main intention or contention is. So let us have a control track system even in our small farms. So let us in the Australia or America, they may give a big way for operating all the machinery like tractors and dozers. But in our case, let us give a scope only for the track. Only for the track we give a small this thing, and then we start So what I mean to say is just let us adopt some of the other technology so that the farmer can use his own source of tractor and then operate for, let it be used for a seeding and let it be used for an agricultural operation like this. So these kind of things, the small interventions which can improve your small farm mechanization. It is not that new thing and they bringing a robot to work. So our people even buying a small weeder is not able to do. I know that the knapsack weeder also they cannot purchase. So that is the status of our small farm. Anyhow, so this is also a control track, you can just operate. So only thing is we need to monitor, we need to advocate, we need to go into the system and then suggest some of the things so that we can go ahead with the this overcome on this particular issue. It is not that you should use this. For the wider row planting, yes, you can do it. Like this. So the spraying also will work, everything will work. And one more thing which madam, some people they have worked upon broader base. So we have very good equipment. In this major advantage is, I don't know, the conservation of the moisture and the other thing. But in this, the water consumption we can reduce. Instead of going for the plantation crop like groundnut or some other crop, so 4 rows means the 4 laterals we have to run with the drip. But in this case, if you are going for a what you call raised bed, you can go with only 1 lateral and run the show. So the entire spread will be there. You can see the crop only with the one. Like this, these kind of intervention should be there. And subsoiling for rain-fed agriculture excellent. Every year, previously it is not a new technology, it is an old technology, but it used to be used for soil building process. But now my request is, you try with the rain-fed agriculture because somebody has shown a very good picture. There is a lot of variation in the intensities of the rain. Even if it comes once or twice, the other dry spells will be taken care by this particular subsoiling technology. So this is this thing after 3 months of the dry spell, you can see the crop. I don't say that it will give more yield, it will sustain the yield, whatever it is potential, you will get. So these are the one, of course, basin listing also is there, one this thing where we operate. I think everybody might be knowing, especially for the people who are working with the rain-fed agriculture. It's not coming. Okay, leave it. Okay. So this basin listing, you can see the basins will be formed. So in the rain-fed, whenever it can, but this is a shallow root bed. Only for 1 month it can go for. But subsoiling, it can give you 3 months assurance. It will ensure your crop. Of course, these are the equipment which you all know. And I worked on this multi-tool bar also, multitasker toolbar. So wherein you can go for, yes. You can do the all operation with the small gadget like this. Where you can stop.